Hey everybody, I'm just getting the game set up here. Once we're all loaded in, I'll begin. So keep your hats on and we'll be going live in just a second. Hey, it works now. Excellent. We are having a wonderful time sitting here at the loading screen. So basically, what I'd like to do today is actually make a profit in Star Citizen. There's a lot of ways you can make money, but I've never had too much success doing anything but just doing random stuff and having fun and not really doing something organized, but doing something that's kind of short term sort of deal. So, our goal today is to make money. So, I know right now, Jump Town, I believe, is still the best way to make money. However, unless you're in a group, it's pretty hotly contested. Although I do have the freelancers. We could do. The freelancers are quick and smaller. I wouldn't have as hard of a time getting in and out of Jump Town. But I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll take some missions. Maybe we'll start some of the mission quests. There's a lot of quests or mission givers that kind of send you back and forth. All right, we're gonna try this again. My Roomba's grumpy. I don't let him into my office. But he wants to clean. But so currently at our disposal we have the Saber Comet, which I love. So in my mind, I've always been a two-ship fleet. Some people really do collect big fleets on Star Citizen. It's pretty incredible, actually. The number of ships that they acquire, but you can only really fly one. So really, like, you really want to get the one ship that you're just gonna love. But in Star Citizen, no one ship can do everything. So in my head, I've always wanted a one ship fighter, scout, light, kind of agile, nimble sort of thing, and one ship large, can carry cargo. And wow, that was a lot faster. If that's done, I guess it's not done. It's just stopped. So I have Saber Comet. I love it. And you guys can't hear anything. That's great. There we go. Is that good? There we go. So I have Saber Comet. I love it. It's great for dogfighting. The shotgun style guns do really well. And it's pretty agile and nimble and fast. My big ship isn't done yet. So as a loner, I have a Hammerhead. However, Hammerhead's really nice if you can get 4-6 other players to man the guns. Not so nice when you're flying by yourself because you can't shoot any guns except for your missiles, and right now missiles are totally junk. So we're gonna try to use right now as I have as a free test for Concierge. I have the Freelancers, and the Freelancers I've actually think they've grown into to some pretty good ships. I really do. So let's see if there's any of these delivery missions that Crew 5 to Crew 4 for 4,000. Yeah, I'll do that. All right. Super Hornet, Max. Oh no! Right, last time I played, I crashed the game in the Max. All right, thought we'd done 3 minutes, but let's do the miss. Nobody's gonna mess with us with that, right?
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
C01. C01 is over here. Alright, this time we have our helmet on, right? Last time we went into space, we nearly died. That was unfortunate. So basically, these delivery missions pay a good chunk, but a couple of them, sometimes when you get ones that are like, go all the way down to a planet, just going down to the planet and coming back out just takes 10 minutes or something like that. So I'm not a huge fan, but maybe the Freelancers deal with atmosphere better than the Hammerhead does. Literally, if you go to Lorville, it takes the Hammerhead about 10 minutes to get out of atmosphere, which totally makes sense. It's a giant ship, but it's kind of a pain. Up. Up. Take off. All right. Up, 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 up. Landing gear up.
Landing gear up.
Alrighty. Let's just test something real quick. Alright, while we're in flight... Oh boy. Okay. While we're in flight, we're going to try to configure my joystick to work. Because, for some odd reason, the X52 just isn't working correctly. Takes 500 out of my 2,500 fuel, so we are in no danger of running out of gas. Nice looking ship. This now has been upgraded, I believe. As long as the upgrade's taking place. I was told it was going to happen, but it's the Miss has been upgraded to have military grade equipment, which is pretty cool. All right. Key bindings. That's loud. Hyperspace is loud. X-52. Yeah, let's not do one of their pre ones. All right, let's see here. Flight. Movement. All right. Pitch is forward, backward, I believe. So, Whoa. That doesn't sound like what I wanted. Pitch down, nose forward. Come on. There we go. Joystick HOTAS. Maybe I need to be in here. Pitch. This one. Input 2. Okay, that's why I wasn't able to yaw. This one. Roll left. Roll. Roll. Oh. There's just a roll. We can just do this Z-axis. Yes. Unbind. All right, throttle. Is this Z-axis input 2? Okay. Space brake. Right. Can I save this? Let me check how close we are to our target. 3/4. So we have a little bit of time left. Controls. Key bindings. HOTAS advanced. Movement. All right. I need to figure out how I want to strafe. Do I want to strafe with the right stick? That'd be a lot to be doing with my right hand, but then I would leave the left hand to really be free. Oh, you know what? I could use this button here. Let me see if that'll work. Strafe up. Strafe down. Open all doors, close all doors. No, I don't want a joystick button for that. Strafe left. Oh boy. Strafe right. We're here. Let's see if any of these controls I just set up work.
Quantum travel complete.
Full speed. Whoa. Okay, where'd everything go? There we go. You know what I haven't toggled? Afterburner. There we go. That's nice. All right, we're getting there. Okay. Shooting doesn't work yet. And we automatically slow down, so I don't know what's up with that. Where are the docks on this one? Oh, I'm below it. Strafe works. I like that. Hello, solar panels. You're big. All right, let's request landing. Comms? There we go.
Please
Tell me where to
proceed
go.
to assigned landing bay.
All
Weapon
right.
system off.
Okay. That button still turns the whole ship off. I don't want that.
Systems on.
Doing this with the joystick is so much more fun.
Front collision.
That particular maneuver would have been
Collision.
very difficult with the keyboard and mouse. And bloop.
Successful.
All right.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Right. Advanced control key bindings. I haven't quite gotten the whole hang of yet. All right. Thank you, ship. A lot of doors. Oh my. Close, please. Hello. Bye-bye. Okay. Let's go inside and get our stuff. Ah, fresh air-ish. Lobby, please. I'm gonna check to see if Ravier is online. He's idle. Gross. Alright. Gross was the channel requiring push to talk. I really don't like push to talk. It's just not my thing. Please give me the stuff. Yes, that is the stuff. Hostess. Hey. While we're here, okay. Oh boy. Helps if you remember where your ship is. On pad. Goddamn. Well, it's a pad. I think it's this one. Pad 2. That seems familiar. Look at me. I'm all red. Oh, you know what? I have a new flight suit, don't I? Oh god, I just dropped my box. No, 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 no. Where's my box? Pick up. Oh. That was terrifying. Box, box. Ship, ship. All right. We have managed not to screw ourselves over. Hello, ship. You're looking good today. Your engines are on. Guess I could have turned them off. I feel like my little flashlight's not as good as it used to be. Open. Careful now. There we go. Close. Alright, I'm gonna put you... Place. There. There you go. That's a nice boulder. Stay there, boulder. Do, 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 do. All right, let's plan our route. That's where I am. I need to take it to Crew 4. Where's Crew 4? Dang, Crew 4 is far away. All right. Up, Scotty.
Launch sequence complete. Landing gear up.
Joystick and throttle. Feeling pretty good. Where? Okay. Turned the long way. Oh, right. There it is. I was following my own little cargo waypoint behind me. There we go. Let's get the spool going. And we'll continue configuring our thing. So the first thing I noticed was clicking strafe right turns off all the power to the ship. So we're going to fix that.
Quantum travel.
33 million kilometers. Oh boy, that's like almost twice as much as what we just did. Hey, 07 Rav here. Weird. So not used to YouTube streaming. Hey, buddy, how you doing, man? Yeah, YouTube streaming. I moved here from Twitch in December, and I've really enjoyed it. It allows me to do really high quality output. Like the bit rate is just phenomenal. You know, Twitch limits you to, I mean, technically they want you to do 3,500 meg, or 3.5 meg up is like Twitch's like recommended output. I was pushing 7 before they were like saying, hey, cut it out. I'm currently uploading to YouTube at 30 meg, and it's just so much better, especially with Rocket League because the frame rate has to be so high. It makes for much better 1440p 60. Yeah, man. And it's so quick too. The power of Google, man. If you want, oh my, I will hop into a voice channel and we can talk. I was looking for you earlier. Are you part of my streaming Discord? Here you go. I'll paste it. My bot. So the one thing I didn't like about I'll be in the live stream channel there. The one thing I didn't like about YouTube is they banned my bot. I need to contest that because I don't think it was banned under I wouldn't bother making a YouTube gaming account because it's actually being merged into YouTube. So it's if you install the app on your phone, it's literally going to say, hey, this is going to go away soon. So I wouldn't even worry about it. Advanced controls, Otis, light, movement. All right, so we found that strafing right turned off the power. Let's fix that. Strafe right. This button. Power toggle. Okay, I hope that... Oh, it's not taking that away. All right, I need to figure out where the power is toggled. Power, probably in here. Power toggle. Yeah, no, I don't want you to... No, go away. How do I make it go away? Oh, wait, I could do a toggle with my big switches here. Oh, the switches on the joystick. This is so exciting. I'm such a nerd. Too late. Oh well, what you gonna do? All right, power toggle. So in a ship, I'd really want to do flight ready as my first one. Cycle camera view. Oh yeah, I don't want to do that. All right. Well, now I can turn my ship on and off. That's good. Da-da-da-da. All right, so I need to be able to afterburner and boost. Ooh, I forget what the difference is. Maybe I should just put them both to the same button. Afterburner, I think, makes you go faster, and boost enables your thrusters to be more powerful, if I recall. All right, so afterburner, if I'm cranking up the joystick... Hey, Jelly Babe! Thanks for the subscription! If I'm jamming afterburner all the time, which I probably will be, I think I'd want it to be this button. So I have an X52. And I've always wanted to play a game with a joystick. It's just I've never had the patience to really do all the joystick configurations at once, so I'm kind of just trying to do it as I need things. So I have strafing, throttle. I need to be able to shoot. That's important. But right now I'm just doing movement. How do I want to toggle decoupled. Just decoupled. There's all the decoupled controls. Decoupled mode. All right, that's a big one, right? So I would need to be able to toggle that pretty readily. This button could do it. This big button on the top of the throttle stick here. Oh, what would make sense? This big button. I don't want to hit it too much. Yeah, we'll try that. It's followed by decoupled space brake and space brake. Well, too bad. I wanted to use it for this. Oh, it doesn't... I wish it would overwrite the key bindings. Alright, so I need to remove space brake. And decoupled space brake. Although decoupled space brake seems to be like it would be a useful thing to have. So this is boost. This button will be space brake. This one, and this one. All right, so now we have strafe in all directions except for forward and backward. I still need to figure out how I want to do strafing forward and backward. Because that's pretty important. I need to figure out how bots work on YouTube. Oh, you're muted. Oh, okay, hold on. I might need to upgrade your role. Alright. You shouldn't be server muted anymore. Enjoy the freedom of speech.
Yay.
Hey, buddy. It's been a while.
Yeah.
How's your Saturday going?
Pretty good. Just set up my stepdaughter's PC. She got Overwatch for Christmas, so she's installing it now.
Oh, sounds like you have a gunner.
She tried playing Star Citizen originally, and then she didn't like it because it's too boring right now.
Well, she's wrong. No, I'm
It's
just
like
joking.
You just fly ships around. There's nowhere to go, nothing to do. Which, in fairness, back a year ago, yeah, there really wasn't that much to do. You know, there was missions and stuff, and there was combat, but maybe not enough to keep a 12-year-old, now 13, preoccupied.
I hear you there. I hear you. I'm just doing some cargo runs here. I saw a delivery mission from a crew to a crew, so those are like the easiest in my opinion. So I just decided.
Yep. Hannibal.
Hannibal?
Yeah, org member. Oh, 7 Hannibal.
Oh, hey, Hannibal, how you doing, man? You are also a streamer, are you not? Oh, 7? I guess I can do it really instead of having to emote it.
Introducing Hannibal Lift Control.
Yes.
He's just getting started, actually. He just kind of finally got the webcam and all that stuff. He did one test run.
Awesome. Yeah, I saw. I was talking to him. I didn't get a chance to watch it though, so I hope it's going well.
If he's not a streamer, we'll just say he is anyway. He'll just make it until he, fake it until he makes it.
Yep, there you go.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Which landing bay is the assigned landing bay, crew? You would put me on the opposite side of the space station. Y'all
Always
jerks.
does. Every time. For no apparent reason. It's almost as if it tries to put you on the side closest to you, but the planet is like upside down, or the object is considered upside down.
Yeah, pretty much.
But it always does. That's actually an interesting theory to test, is to kind of like move around and keep requesting a landing pad and see if it truly is always adjacent.
That's a good test to run. So, I actually have a. I ran a test and it's totally. My sister-in-law went into labor midstream. Oh man! Well, congrats to her.
Complete.
Okay, so that was the reason why you went. Like you kind of were like you were streaming, and it was like.
And it was
I gotta
off pretty
go.
quick. Yeah,
It was like, yep, that's it. Got a call.
that
It was
makes
one
sense.
of those calls.
Right now, I remember because I hopped on and I was like, "Hey, I'm gonna play with Hannibal," although I didn't have a ton of time. And then it crashed twice for me. And I was like, you know what? I can't find Hannibal. It's crashing on me. I'm done for today. Whoa, hey, where's the landing pad? This is a beautiful view of the stars. I'm a little scared though. Okay, there it is. Woo. But congrats to her, Hannibal. Oh, right. So testing things. I actually figured something out about atmospheric entry with ships that is, I guess, a little exploitive and a little broken. You know how when you go into atmosphere, it slows your ship down, right?
Yep.
And if you have big ships, it slows you down a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I ran a test with my hammerhead, and if you go full tilt towards a planet and shut your ship down, you will not be slowed down because that limitation is artificially generated by your own engines.
So like calm stab off and kind of let her float empty. Like
You
let
just
her float.
power off the engines, yeah. So you will. So I killed myself because I was flying down to a planet. I was like, "This is awesome!" I got down here in like 30 seconds, and then I didn't turn my engines on in time to slow down and not face plant the planet.
Nice. So I guess the math will be trying to find the perfect angle, so that way you can kind of engine on and kind of level out. You know what I mean? Like to try to get that, or kind of upward 45. You know, and kind of like save yourself, and then turn around and go and land somewhere.
Yep. Or you could, if you're doing a jump town run, you could come in like from a horizontal angle, so you're flying over jump town, and you can just quick break and land.
Yep.
And everyone will be like, "How is that hammerhead doing 800 meters a second in Atmo?"
It's similar to strafing artificially slowing you down. Like I don't do it because I think it's kind of tacky, but I can come down full afterburn in the atmosphere on the cat, and I can just kind of start strafing myself into a stop. Like I kind of turn sideways, and it's like, "Ooh, there you go, magic stop." You know what I mean?
Oh,
Magic
yeah.
stop.
Yep.
And it's bad. You know what I mean? Because I like kind of making that approach and then landing nicely, but you can it's for no reason, just kill your speed, just strafing.
Yep. It's true. So I'm interested to see what the new flight model will be in
Hannibal.
Hannibal, hey, buddy. Oh, yep. Sorry, I gotta make my server less aggressive about muting people.
Well, it's actually a good thing. We had one guy come in and he seemed okay, and all of a sudden it was like Arabic chants and demonic. Like it was like, oh, okay, yeah, you're a troll. Sorry, dude. You gotta go.
You're right. I mean, so the reason I set up these rules is because exactly that. I don't like being harassed very much. Although as a streamer, you just got to take it. But and certainly in the live stream channel, the rules are a little cracked down. Just don't let it happen.
There you go.
Let's see here. Although I keep meaning to keybind Discord deafen so that if someone really does go crazy, I can just, make it quiet. So are you guys hopping on? Are we going to be able to play as a party?
I'm hopping on.
Cool. Hannibal, I could never add you as a friend on Star Citizen. I don't know what it was. I could not find you.
Oh,
His
it's
name is
because
different.
yeah, it's
There's
because
no underscore.
I did just when I first joined the verse, it was a different name. It added left control on there.
Are we PTU
so-
or live?
I'm live. I mean,
Okay. I
PTU is
don't-
not a
yeah.
huge difference right now, so.
So Phil, I'll add you.
Cool, yeah. Sounds good. Do I have to add you back for you to be able to see me?
I'm not sure.
Man, I can't wait for Org 2.0. Contacts. So, my contact list is 20. Is that the max you can have right now?
No, that just appears to be a limitation.
Okay, maybe that's just
It's
the
like-
generic error they have.
Yep, that's literally it. Your contact list is full. No, it's wrong. It's spelling it wrong.
All right.
So say,
Ravi, I see you online. I don't see.
yeah, I just loaded it in.
So mine should be Filthy Casual, and my sub name is Filthy Casual. So I was able. They gave me one of those tokens to rename my account, and I was like, all right.
Okay.
So this should all be the same.
Phil, I love your logo.
Thank you. I had a friend who I worked with do it, and so we kind of modeled it at the time. I wanted it to be so I did a lot of Rocket League streaming. I still do a ton of Rocket League streaming. I really like Shield logos, kind of like Psyonix has with Rocket League, but I wanted it to still be compatible with space stuff. So I had the fireball going across, and that's that's the ball in Rocket League, or that's a shot in a space game. Like I really wanted it to kind of fit both.
Yeah. It has that Space Jam look to it.
Get on a Space Jam. Yeah, I like
know
it.
how old that movie now is?
It's like 95,
Don't
isn't it?
don't think about it. You'll realize your age. Yeah.
Are you still having trouble finding me, Hannibal?
I didn't add you in game. I added you in the screen. Oh, stand by.
Sure, I will log into Robert's Space Industries.
So my screen name is HANNIBAL
HANNIBAL.
LCTR.
Is that one word?
Yes.
Yep.
LCTR. Enter. Oh, there you are. I was putting a space, I think. Follow. I think follow is friend, right?
Yeah.
Clicking
Yes,
follow on you.
I think so.
All right. So we should be mutually friendly.
You'll have to add me as well. I got you added.
Oh, I thought I had you. Let me... All right, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to log out of this server here. So let me exit to menu because I just finished my mission, so it's a good time to do that. And double check. Contact list. So Ravier, is it IER or EIR? Oh, I have you wrong
EIR.
spelled. Ravier. Contact added. Hannibal LCTR.
Yep, you're online now.
CTR. Contact list is full. You didn't find it. All right, I see Ravier. Hannibal, HANNIBAL LCTR.
That is
Yep.
affirmative.
Yeah, it doesn't see you in game.
Oh, let me see here.
He
Let me-
has to add you back.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Only
Let
once
me
that
restart my
mutual
client.
link-
I don't know how often the client pulls from the server when you're running, so I'm just gonna restart Star Citizen.
I think you have to hit the manual refresh button in the top right corner to force it to requery.
Oh, there's a manual refresh button. I should have looked at that. Oh man. I cannot wait for server meshing and persistence.
Well, it's going to be game changing, and it's not a particular. It's been done. Once it's done for this game, oh man, it's going to be good.
Yeah, I
Well,
mean, you say game changing. It's be game making. It will be a game then. Then you can earn stuff.
Yep.
You will accumulate wealth. Like everybody who I've been hesitant to invite to Star Citizen, server meshing is the reason why. All right, I
Oh,
see you guys. There we go.
Ravi, speaking of wealth, I can repay that loan with interest, by the way.
Ooh.
I would keep it so you can make more money.
Copy.
For now, anyway. At least
Yeah.
until you get to the maximum of fluorine. Once you're at the maximum of fluorine, then
Mhm.
man, like 20K is just one run. Here you go. Keep doing what I'm doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, pay it forward, build a better community. Oh, dude. So, we found his max.
Oh yeah. You guys
Yeah.
were
Oh
saying.
my god, this was crazy. This was crazy. So, Fennec was
I
just.
can't join your server, by the way, Hannibal.
Oh no. Okay, I'll exit my server.
All right, I'll just start a new one. It should tell you that I'm starting one. I'm gonna be right back.
Launching
But
off
I'm
yours?
listening.
Oh, hold on. Who's in my party?
We are Ravier and myself.
But you can't join the server.
No,
Oh wait.
no, I couldn't join friends. It wasn't letting me click it, so I just started a new one.
Okay. So Fennec found his freelancer max just in orbit, and he tried to get in the side door, and I think with the ladder killed him, and so I had my
Uh-oh.
caterpillar. I had my caterpillar just right next to it, and I opened up the front doors, EVA'd right into the ship, and I'm like, well, let me try and get into the airlock. So I went up to the top of the ship, the top of the fuselage.
AFK a second. I'm launching on the yeah.
I'm listening.
So I get in. So I open up the airlock, and sure enough, I said, "Fennec, I see cargo."
Oh my gosh! So it
So-
spawned in space with all of his cargo?
No, he. I guess the game had a bug, and he couldn't get out of the pilot seat in the freelancer max. He couldn't. The only thing he could do was F and free look around, but no HUD was working. Nothing was working. The game crashed on him, and he had a.
Huh.
He spent all his money on cargo, and he had a full payload of cargo.
Oh, it's a terrifying thing.
Oh, dude. So, I think what he did was he did that insta death, or I guess you get control
Oh,
enter and
backspace.
yeah, all backspace. Thank you. And he picks another. He calls his arrow, so he gets in the arrow, goes right back. He's like, "Dude, the ship's still here." So I went back to his location, and he gets out of the arrow, EVAs to the ship, opens up the side door. The ladder kills him. That's another bug. He's like, "Oh my god, I don't want to lose it." I'm like, "I'm on it." So I EVA'd out there, opened up the airlock, and I'm like, "Dude, you still have your cargo." And I was like, and I made sure I had um, die. So I up to the ship, open up the airlock. I see the cargo. I let him know, "Hey, you still have your cargo." I get in the ship. I'm like, I'm in there. I'm guarding it. So I had my gun drawn just to make sure if anyone, didn't want to steal the ship, wanted to steal the ship.
That's crazy, man. So I think they implemented. They're trying to work towards people's ships persisting a little while after they log off.
Okay.
And I think that may have been what saved him.
Oh man.
Because his ship stayed there, spawned. Because it's not like the ship got destroyed or anything.
Yeah.
But that is just crazy. That I cannot connect to the server. Sorry.
Yeah, I can't either. I'm still
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
still
still
in the
loading.
perpetual loading screen.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm alt F4ing, and we're
Okay.
gonna try this again.
Killing it.
Not in the good way.
We're killing it. No, wait, no, we're not.
But yeah, that's great. I cannot believe he got all his cargo. So, I have like, because I got tired of in my long history of as a Star Citizen backer. Oh, my audio is messing up. for some odd reason, when Star Citizen first starts, it just jams all my audio like crazy. I didn't do my pledges right. All right. Universe, Stanton system, visit location. There we go. So my game package. So I have 2 ships. The one ship with the game package is an upgrade from an Aurora package. Back when I first pledged, the Aurora package has diddly squat as far as starting UAC.
Are we party launching again, or did they decline that one?
It don't recover, but if it's party launch, accept.
I'm joining friends.
That's a good idea too.
Got me.
So I was starting every patch with 4,000 UEC, which is just nothing.
Oh, should it join these friends or join the party? I think join the party because you guys are in a party, right?
Yeah, you should be in our same party too.
Yeah, the party should still persist.
Oh, it just doesn't. They don't have logic in there to preclude you from seeing your friends, and that if they're in a party.
Okay.
So either would work, I think. It's just a server ID. But anyway, so I ended up biting a bullet and buying some UEC so that every time a patch comes out, I'm not starting at 4,000 again because, you can't do anything with 4,000. So anyway, I start with about 26, I think.
Unexpected error, game disconnected.
No.
Yeah, I think I'm loading into the same crappy server that it put us in before.
Yeah.
Yep.
How about this?
Let's change region, so we'll kind of just load into another region itself. It kind of forces us to do something different.
You do that in game, right? In the main menu.
Yeah, when the first party member goes to launch, in the top right corner, you can just pick like USA, EU, Australia.
Where are you guys, like region wise? Because I'm East Coast.
We're all East Coast.
Okay,
East
so I'm
Coast.
gonna try EU because that should be okay for us. We'll go across the pond. Once I get my game restarted, of course.
Yeah.
It's funny, and it won't last for very long. But I kind of look at the Australian and European time zones, and I do a lot of my around 30.
That is an excellent idea.
So I kind of follow the logistics a little bit.
So sorry, say it again. Every time I start Star Citizen, it stutters my speakers for some odd reason. I don't know why.
When I'm playing, I'll play on a region where the general population will be at work. So like if you think that Australians will be at work right now, and the general census, but Star Citizen as players are in their 30s, I'm generally okay. You know what I mean? There'll still be people on the servers, but they'll be pretty low pop.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
So you can get a lot of drug lab runs going.
Yeah,
like,
that's tough when everyone's at home. For sure.
Oh, last night, I was just had Twitch on the TV, and I followed a streamer on Star Citizen. I can't remember his name. A cool dude. Can't remember his name. Dang it. But yeah, I've followed him. He's like, oh, thanks for the follow. We're sitting there. He said, he was just talking about, like he's, has never, played a game with, such a great following and a good, positive community.
Aw.
And I throw down hashtag BBC build a better community. He's like, yo, that's dope. And I'm like, yeah, that's what we all say.
Star Citizen's community is pretty cool because we're so used to, just the whole media and everyone is just against it. So anyone who's playing it right now generally either is like this is my first time ever playing, or people who have been playing it for years and know that it's getting better, and every patch is so exciting because it's like, oh, we're all so excited. Like, last patch, we're like, oh my gosh, Loreville, this is amazing, and everyone, this is great. And then the next patch is also going to be amazing, and just the hype train is real.
I tell you who I'm a big fan of is Board Gamer. I love his
Oh,
videos.
Board is great. And you know what? I have a lot of respect for Board because some people ask him some shitty questions and
Yeah.
he just bounces them back and like has a reasonable and
Yeah.
maybe it's sassy, but that's sometimes what they're asking for.
But but on his videos, I mean, he's got a talent for narration, like
He does.
editing and narration. I'm like, it's his videos. I watch all of his videos every week.
Mhm.
Even
Definitely.
because I took about a
Your ship
year
has been
hiatus from
delivered
the
to the
game
following
just
landing
because it was the course load I had at the time.
Oh, you got to every now and again. You just got to walk away from it and
Yeah.
then come back a little while later because
It's-
Yep.
it's like that.
Yeah,
And
I was just-
no offense to anyone who does that because
Yeah.
it's hard to maintain the hype. It is.
Yeah. And especially, post 2.6, the hype was hard. It was hard.
Oh yeah, the two
That-
patches really were kind of like, they were a little, I would say a little underwhelming, just
Yeah.
because like the flight model was really rough. The quest line was the one fixed quest line, and it crashed a lot. And I don't think I ever finished it, and it was kind of like, but it's just so much better now.
It felt 2.6. You felt like the game hit a plateau, and there was,
You were waiting for tech to come online, and it's happening. All the stuff they've been building to make the progress of the game happen faster. All the generation tech and the procedural tech and everything is just coming together, and things are coming out really fast. I mean, I was not expecting Lorville when they released Lorville. I was like, there's just no way they're gonna get a whole city and a planet done for this patch. And look at it, it's done. Well, not done, but
I'm gonna jump in a turret there, Hannibal, and your cat.
Copy that.
all right. I have a freelancer Max. Although, hey, I'm gonna get out of this and get into Caterpillar. You know what?
Cool.
Screw this. Let me get
You
out
can
of
take
my
the bottom.
freelancer.
You can take the bottom turret. The turrets on the cat are really, really defensive and great. They're I think they're size 5s, M7As, size 5. So they're, I'm pretty sure I two-shotted a Cutlass the other day in it. But the problem is, as a pilot, you can't use them. So you're kind of flying solo. You're useless in a Caterpillar. But with a crew, it packs a punch.
So it's like the
Before,
Retaliator.
Before we take off,
Yeah.
I'm gonna get another cup of coffee. So stand by.
Okay. I'm gonna
Sure.
keep the door open here for Phil.
All right.
I'll
Don't
take
kill
the
me,
top
don't kill me.
turret.
I need to. I've actually only been on a cat like once or twice, so I still need
Nice.
to learn where everything is.
I can show you the quick guide.
Sure, give me the tour. Nice armor
Spend a,
set.
li- spend a little bit of time on a Caterpillar. So when you're coming up the elevator, you want to look around for the small door is the key. We're going to show you the quick way up.
Smell door.
So, the small door. like
Small
the
door.
tiny-
Gotcha.
Non-double. Then it's through the small door, and we're looping around left. So that's kind of the turret will be in there for the bottom. So that'll be
Gotcha.
for you for later. But
Yeah.
all the way around to the left. And then it's left again, and we're at the cockpit. So that is the fastest way to get to the cockpit. So it's
Roger.
small door, left, 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 and you're there.
I like that. That's easy to remember. Where's the upper turret entrance here?
So bottom turret is back around, so you kind of
Yep.
come all the way to the end and is right.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Upper turret, we come down here.
Down here. Oh, I lost you. Where'd you go? Okay, there you go.
And then we're going along the modules on top of the module.
Oh, the top turret's in the front of the ship.
Yep.
Roger that.
And here's a little bay. This is cool because it actually controls the main entrance. So you can securely let your buddy
Screen people. Yeah.
in. Yeah. Yep.
So there are only
And
certain ships that are good at that. Although that doesn't. Does that reach down to the ground? It doesn't, right?
They will. So if you look at the mechanics on the right side, you'll see that there's 3 pistons that push the whole thing out, and then there's another piston that'll kind of drop the whole thing down to ground level.
Gotcha. Okay,
So-
but that doesn't happen yet.
And interestingly enough, we can kill the atmosphere here as well because the front of the cat does have a what should be a shield.
Oh.
So we can actually kind of like, you can have a buddy up here. If someone's coming in that's like not supposed to be there, you can kind of choke them in here. You can
Yep.
just like kill the atmosphere, close everything up, and you're still safe because we're within the kind of,
Yeah, definitely. I think it's a much bigger version of what the Hammerhead has, with the little front opening nose. Except for people can't enter that except for through EVA. Those are useful sort of mechanics. All right, I'm gonna head to the back turret. So what's our plan? Are we jump towning it, or how risky you feeling?
We could go to Jump Town, but I'm not sure that I've had bad luck trying to get to it in the dark. In the daytime, okay.
Oh, is it always
we
dark
could-
during the daytime?
No, Yellow has a pretty good rotation, but I'm not sure exactly. It might be 45 minutes or so, but yeah, I've just hadn't been unable to find it last few days.
Gotcha.
But we can do iodine. We can make 5700 run.
Oh,
Technically, Hannibal, we will be making a lot more than that, probably around 6200, with the combination of iodine and fluorine. So we can go to ArcCorp mining.
Also, what I've noticed too is,
gear's still down, by the way.
so when you before you jump, or when you jump, I always set my exact course. Set route.
Yeah, that's probably the best advice that.
Yeah, because it automatically puts you in quantum mode, and so all you do is you find the location, and it automatically spools. It just saves you a few seconds.
Yep.
Sure.
So like, before we go to Yella, Hannibal's already zooming in, clicking on ArcCorp mining, setting the route down to the outpost itself, just for chat reference.
Yeah.
And then as soon as he comes in, gain control of the ship because it likes to do that little flip around bug, and then bam. You can do the same thing.
Okay.
You can do the same thing when we leave. He can already have the course set for Deacons, even though it's on the same planet. As soon as you get out of atmosphere, it's kind of like turn around and go.
So what you do is you can find your planet, double click on the planet, and it opens up all the locations on said planet.
Right. Yep.
And then you just find your destination. You double click on that, set route, and I'm already calibrating.
Nice. You may want to bring up the landing gear. It'll be hard to
Thank you.
maneuver with those down. Being I'm the under turret, I'm staring right at them. They look weird. There we go. Cool deal. So, this run, Ravier, since you are the king of trade runs here, what are we buying and where are we selling it?
Okay, so what we're doing is actually a split. So the math to this would be if we had around 19.5, so 19,500, we could fill the ship with iodine. We'd make around 5,600 profit, and that will be it, because the ship is full. Now the problem is fluorine is more profitable, but if we invested the same amount into fluorine, we'd only get around 15-20% of the cargo full. So it would, you know what I mean? Like we would be making a lot off of it. Iodine is still more profitable. So what our goal is now for all the money that we have when in excess of, let's say, 19.5, we're going to consider the ship full of iodine, and we're going to start subtracting and replacing iodine with fluorine until Hannibal is as close to zero as possible. So that way the ship is full, all the money's invested, and he's going to capitalize off the mixed cargo. So in his case, under the trade app, so Hannibal, how much money do you have right now?
I'm at 44,000.
Okay, 44,000. So we're going to go to ArcCorp.
By the way,
Mining.
just for context here to the viewers out there, Ravier here has made an excellent app or web app that you can open on your phone or in a web browser, and you can say, I have this much money, I am at this location, tell me what to buy and where to go to make the best profit. And that's what he's using right now to do these calculations. It's amazing and super useful.
So normally.
So this is a bug right here. Sorry to interrupt, guys.
Yep, we're getting
go ahead.
thrown all over.
Yeah. Sorry about the So as soon as I jump to the location, I don't know if it's the DPS on my mouse.
No,
No,
it's
no, no, no.
it's it seems to be the vector that the ship is traveling at when the quantum is engaged is kind of like set, and when it comes out of atmosphere, it kind of starts floating in that direction, and you have no control.
So,
But go ahead.
oh, I was gonna say, technically, usually what I found, or what I, given probably how they implemented the splines, because the planetary jump with the orbiting or with it rotating stuff has to deal with that. I think you're exiting quantum past where the end of your spline is, and it's turning your ship around, saying, "Hey, we need to like be going back a little bit." So what I've found usually in the bigger, heavier ships like the Hammerhead is if you just let go of the controls, the ship will do a 180, and once it does that, you'll have control back. But that's just been my personal observation.
So, but yeah, we got thrown off course a little bit, so I'm just looking around to find our location
Man,
or
these
our
are the
destination.
stink. Can you turn the ship headlights on? I can't see anything.
5, right?
I think
Yep.
so.
They won't engage until we're within around 2,000 meters.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but it's pitch
We have to be in atmosphere. Yeah, sorry about that.
Ooh. No, it's fine. I'll look at the
Oh, there it
trails.
is.
The
There we
contrails
go.
look cool.
So back to the math. So now they have the app up. Normally, if we were just running iodine from Arcorp mining to Deacons, we'd make in Hannibal's case the 5760. That's maximum because the ship's full of iodine. If he were to do the same run with fluorine, he'd only make around 3,800 because he can only buy so many units of it with the amount, as fluorine's more expensive. So the split that he's going to be working on is going to be 470 SKU of iodine, which will make him 4,700, and then 106 SKU of fluorine. So his total is actually going to be 7,100 because he's now mixing those to the best of his investment. So and he'll continue doing that until his ship is now completely full of fluorine, and then he's at the
All right.
maximum that he can make of fluorine, and he'll move on to chlorine after that. So it'll continuously. So my app isn't finished yet for all these insane details like the splits, which is why I'm using like a kind of a beta internal kind of build of it. Because if you don't specify the source and destination, it times out the script. It's like trying to do the splits on every probability. It's a bit rough. But the idea when you're in these big ships is you want to be running mixed commodities to the best of your investment level. And so instead of looking at money over time as these big stepping stones of one commodity at a time, you'll start noticing that it's possible to take your ship and have this really nice investment curve, right, of how much money you're making every time. And you're going to start seeing, you'll want to incorporate runs that are taking groups of commodities to the target destination. So you don't want to be running one thing from here to here. You want to be running multiple things to a target destination, because those will be more profitable.
It's interesting.
If any,
I never thought about. So for me, I thought, okay, X commodity is more. You get more profit on it, despite being able to buy less of it. So you took into consideration the volume and the quantity versus just the raw profit on the top, which
right? Because SKU is everything.
Yeah.
And it even gets more complicated. Like I'm almost finished my star map clone, so we'll have all the distances because quantum drives will then dictate how far we can go. There may be situations where when we're looking at logistics, we want to run Widow. Well, maybe we don't want to take Widow and bring it to a place that's the most profitable. Maybe we want to bring Widow to the closest place to you that'll buy it. You want to get rid of it. You just want to offload it. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So
you can get back and buy more.
Exactly. So it's those considerations. There was another thing we noticed when we were doing these runs, time versus money, is the Arcorp mining to Deacons run that we're doing right now. We're going to come back empty. You could come back with medical supplies, but it would be, you would be sitting there on the pad unloading it for a long time. People aren't taking into consideration coming back empty as a probability because they're not looking at time. If this run is only 10 minutes total, right? 10 minutes, we're over there, we're back. Obviously, getting used to landing and, pilot skill and things aside, you want to take your time and be safe. But once you've done this one run 30 something times, you're doing it in your sleep, you can get down to around 8 minutes per run. So coming back empty doesn't really matter because you're still making,
5,000 every 8 minutes.
yeah, right. So
That's significant.
so it all, and it's not even, it's every single run that investment increases. Now, another thing about logistics in Star Citizen is people keep thinking that we can, go all in and, and take those risks and get blown up and you lose everything. You don't really need to lose everything because there's always commodities like titanium and iodine and not gold, but a few others. There are always these cheap commodities like iodine that have a 25 to 23% markup. So yeah, the ship is full, and you can only make 5,600 profit. But look at that investment. You're only ever losing 19,500. So like you can just keep doing this over and over and over again. Accept the reality of 5,000 profit as being something great for you, and have no risk. You know what I mean? If you get blown up, shit, I lost 20,000. But I'm still, if I don't die, I'm still going to keep making 5,000 every single time. So there are stepping stones allowing the profit, allowing your way to 1,000,000, that you can play it safe, where you're only investing, say, 25% of your, or you're only investing, say, 75% of your run versus, going with these really, high profitable but really low margin items where you have 1,000,000 tied up just to make 1.4 or 1.2, or you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean that's risky, especially with how buggy things are. Like that's always been something that's terrified me personally. Is like if you spend all your money trying to make money, and you lose it, then you.
I got a
have
visual
problem.
on the pad.
All right.
10-4. And you will, like, it's with Star Citizen, it's Moore's law or whatever it is. Like the game, if the people don't kill you, the game certainly will. The game will kill you. 75% of the time, you will lose your cargo due to a game crash or a bug or your ship being accidentally
Murphy's
stored. Murphy's law.
There you go. I was like, Moore's
So-
law is not quite it.
No, yeah, not. So we need to take that into consideration too. So you don't want to do cargo 100%. You don't want to go crazy with it. You will want to invest 80 to 90% when you feel that things are safe, when you're doing runs that are going to be rather quick. You determine your own risks.
Mhm.
But other than that, you want to really kind of take your time with it and just kind of make smart investments.
Sounds like great advice. And so
I know I'm taking a little longer than expected, but what I'm doing is I'd like to practicing just doing safe landings.
Sure, no problem. Don't worry about it. This is a big ship, and I don't know. I have no idea how the cat handles in ammo.
Oh, the
so
cat's
you
a
do what you
pig.
need to do.
Now, are my lights on? I can't see it
The side
too
lights
well
are.
from here. Okay.
I don't think your main lights are on. I'm
5.
looking forward. Yeah, it should be 5.
Oh,
there
there
we
we
go.
go.
There we go.
Found it.
That makes everything a lot easier.
Yeah, I was
We
sitting there
found
squinting.
God.
I'm like, where's the ground? And then the sun. I love these new headlights since they implemented them, by the way. The old ship headlights were useless.
And I like how we complained enough. They kind of overextensiate it. Then they're kind of like, "Fuck it, power level 3,000. Here we go." Shut.
And everyone's like, yeah, this seems about right. And they're like, what? Aren't they too bright? And we're like, no, that's good.
Hey, Joe, is that Joe XB?
That is, I think, my buddy Joe. Unless, I mean, it just says Joe, so I'm not too sure.
Gotcha.
But, yep, welcome, Joe. I think he's just been listening to our financial talk. We are doing trade runs, if you couldn't tell. To circle back, we're here on Yellow. We're buying iodine,
Combination.
a combination
Iodine
sure,
and fluorine.
and fluorine, and we're going to deliver it to where?
Deacon's research on the same planet.
Okay, so do you exit Atmo, or do you travel across the planet surface to get there?
We have to
Exit
exit
Atmo.
because it's 300k across, so it's a
Gotcha.
spline around.
Is this a ship spawning port? Can you summon
Negative.
your ships here?
Ground vehicles and small, like, size 1 ships
Gotcha.
at the blue area.
It's nice though because Yella has pretty little atmosphere, So these. Whoa.
Oh, just checking
Tilt.
to see if I'm over the pad.
Nope. I can
you-
tell you if you want to scoot forward, and I'll tell you when to stop.
Thank you.
Are you flying? Did you get your controls set up, Hannibal, or are you still kind of mouse and keyboard?
I'm mouse and keyboarding. I've been mouse and keyboarding the last couple of days.
All right.
Oh, okay, cool.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Forward. Forward. This is a long ship. Stop. There we go. We should be mostly on top of it. This is. I think the ship's longer than the pad.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Then I guessed as best as I could. Ta-da!
She'll fit, but just point to point.
All right.
All right.
Sorry for taking longer than expected.
No worries, man. There's no
I'm
rush.
still
We had a good talk.
And for your viewers too, regarding the caterpillar, you get a full payload. It requires patience because this thing is a pig when it's got a full payload.
Oh, I bet.
Hannibal, do you want to open up your exterior so you can kind of watch it be filled up
Oh, absolutely.
on the stream?
Yes, sir.
I'm going to get in the co-pilot seat for a second. I'm wandering around the ship right now.
And there,
Go ahead.
that brings me up another bug too. If you're piloting a caterpillar, and your buddy goes and sits in the co-pilot seat, it bugs and the ship loses control.
Oh, well then I shouldn't sit in the co-pilot seat.
Oh no, it's absolutely fine. But because Hannibal's running over to.
Okay, I'll wait till he gets out of his
No.
chair. All right, have at it, buddy.
One of your doors didn't open. That's hilarious.
All right, I'm gonna get in the co-pilot's chair and turn on my little baby computer here. Power on.
So the math, Hannibal,
Mhm.
470 iodine, 106 fluorine.
106 iodine.
106 fluorine, 106 skew of fluorine, and the rest in iodine.
Okay,
All right, we got
That's
a
based
nice
on
little door here.
44,000.
copy that. So 106 iodine or fluorine, excuse me.
Yep, I do the fluorine first because it's the smallest amount, and then fill the rest with iodine.
Copy that.
That'll leave you with like maybe three and change, something like that.
All right, we're gonna watch this cargo bay fill up, which is gonna be kind of neat. The cat has a ton of cargo space. How many skew can it hold?
It's technically 576, but the cat
Oh.
likes to go out and do.
Sorry, what was that?
It's 576, but it likes to bug out and do 566 sometimes for no apparent reason.
Okay.
Literally things that I take into consideration, like even with the app, because it's funny. Is one of the side bays not open for you,
Yes.
Phil?
Yeah.
Okay, that's not just me.
No, not just you.
All
I
right,
don't-
so 106 of fluorine, and the rest iodine.
Okay,
So
I'm gonna
if,
watch it.
if Ravier were to get out of his turret right here and walk
That's
across the bridge,
exactly
we would
what I'm
see
gonna do.
him there. Which is just how cool this game is and how like.
I'm gonna go open up those two.
Oh, we have some
Those two-
cargo. Oh, we have a
You see
lot of
me?
cargo.
We're gonna be full.
All right.
Oh, I've yet to see that view.
The one I have right now?
Yes, I'm actually. I want to see it firsthand.
Yeah.
I
You
might
see that
Yeah,
on
man.
stream there?
It looks pretty neat.
Oh wow, this one on the other side is truly bugged. I can't. It won't let me open it. But you can see this one. I fixed one of them.
Oh,
That's a lot of stuff, right?
It should be full.
hey Phil, get on the catwalk. I'll take a screenshot of you guys.
Oh, I'm actually on the catwalk. If you can see
yeah, I
me
see you,
over there.
Rev. Yep, I can
Alright,
see it.
I will. I'm on my way.
Okay.
All right, so go
Oh,
down
this is a
these
cool screenshot.
stairs, down to the left, turn right. It's like an FPS map.
Keep going. Stay right there.
Oh, okay.
You. You go hot.
You want us to wave?
Alright. Yeah, wave.
Slash wave. Wait, slash wave. Waving. That did not last very long.
I just did a screenshot. That's
All
kind
right.
of cool.
Cool, man.
I'll throw it in
Awesome.
Discord. I love doing screenshots. Probably one of my favorite
Oh boy,
things.
oh boy. I don't want to get on that ladder. Stop.
I'll be up in
And
just a
that's a
second.
whole lot of cargo, and
Yeah,
it's
let's-
doubled up on both sides.
Oh boy, what's
It's-
the oh, I just died. What?
Oh, the ladder killed you?
I guess.
Yeah, there's
Oh,
there's
wow.
an unwritten rule: don't touch the cargo, or don't touch the ladder.
No, I I accidentally poked a ladder while I was
I'm
trying to get
actually-
back.
My game is locked up for some reason.
Oh boy, this isn't good.
Uh-oh.
Why is Hannibal's game's not locked up?
God, I hope it doesn't lock up.
Yeah, I have no control.
I'm scared, guys.
It's like I
you
hit
look at the
F4 and
str-
it didn't work.
If you look at the stream, you'll find out why I'm scared.
Uh-oh.
I'm inside. Oh, right, there we go. I think I was inside. Oh,
I-
sorry.
I think the server is being weird.
Let me see if I can open my door. Oh, my door opens, so something works.
Okay, good. Yeah, Hannibal, are you still out there moving?
Yeah, I'm actually on my way to the bridge.
Get a mosey on if you can.
Weird.
Although, wait, his ship is technically parked there, no?
It
Oh,
is.
but he can't spawn it there.
Nope. And I
Alright.
can't control my game. It's
Your
terrible.
ship has been delivered to the following
Okay, well,
landing
I'm gonna
pad.
kill the game and hopefully crash recovery back into it.
Yep. I'm gonna grab a max to join in the hauling. You know, as far as
Should I stay-
cargo,
What I'm
No.
gonna do is just stay put. That way we
Um,
can.
I wouldn't
I
worry
would
about it.
I would take off in case you accidentally get stored because none of the cargo you've just purchased you can sell back there.
Copy that.
Yeah, I would actually just continue the run. Whoa, LODs are not loading right here.
There's something weird about the server right now.
But yeah, I would continue the cargo run because there's literally nothing else we can do aside from get that stuff sold.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, we can rendezvous with you at Deacons unless this crash recovery works, and then I'll be on your ship again.
Copy that.
I will hold taking off until we get the result on that.
All right.
it didn't
Leaving
let me-
ArcCorp.
It didn't let me recover.
All right, I will be waiting, and you can come and get in the ship, and we'll go catch up.
Systems on.
At least we got the screenshot before it happened.
Yeah, actually, I'll put it in your Discord.
Yeah, man, totally. And I will. I'll probably take it and do some social media stuff with it. I've been streaming for 3 years, going into my 4th year now, and this year is the year of Phil finally figuring out how social media and advertising works.
Nice.
It's like learning a dictionary.
Phil, I'm not able to drag and drop a. Let me try this one more time.
Oh, you might not. Or I don't know. Drag and drop should work. I don't think. What channel are you trying to do it in?
You're Phil the Casual. What I'll do is I'll put it in Gallog, and then maybe you can take it from Gallog.
Sure, that's fine. I'm okay with that. I am at O2, landing pad O2, Ravier.
Yeah, I'm still 48 out of 50 trying to get into the server.
Oh, you're clicking it.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm gonna run and grab a quick bite.
Sure.
Steam's food is ready, and then I'll catch up with you guys as soon as I get back.
Okay.
Launch sequence complete. Landing gear up.
There you go, buddy.
All right, thank you. All right, so you're at yellow, right?
Yes, Yella.
Yellow.
Whew, this thing is a pig. I'm actually finding it easier to pilot via mouse and keyboard with this ship because it's so big, and then with a full payload, it's a pig. It wants to you know, it's like driving a car that's way out of line.
Yeah,
And you can, with mouse and keyboard, you can do the minor adjustments with that. I find it a lot easier to do minor adjustments with the mouse and keyboard.
I gotcha. All right. So what waypoint are you at on yellow right now?
Um,
Arcor, is that Arcor? Hard to see.
I was at RCorp 157.
157,
What you want to do is just set course for, because I'm still in atmosphere.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to fly to Arcorp and I'll be above you, and then we can both
Okay.
jump to the next destination. That's
Copy
my goal.
that. Oh, okay.
That way we sync up sooner, because I know you're flying kind of protectionless.
Quantum travel.
I appreciate that. Thank you for being a wingman.
I try to facilitate the common goal. I also
So
try to
I'm
facilitate group play, so.
Awesome. I should be exiting atmosphere here shortly. I'm at 27,000. Oh, I just saw you. You're about 280 kilometers from my location.
About 51 now, 49. All right, so what's the next target?
Our next destination is going to be Deacon's research
Deacon's.
facility. Yep. So, and I find it a lot easier just to go to Mobiglass, and just double clicking set course on that location,
Mhm.
rather than go into your quantum drive, open that up, and cycle through locations.
I have it
Because-
targeted now.
Yeah.
So you let me know when you can jump, and I will jump as well.
Double click. Deacons. Deacon's research outpost. Here we go. Double click. Set route. All right, I am out of atmosphere. I just want to get, especially with this big caterpillar, because we get a full payload now, so it's really hard to turn.
Yep.
And I'm giving myself some room for error. So once I get out of atmosphere, I'm gonna wait maybe a few more minutes just to give me some room, so I can maneuver and find my destination, and then I'll jump to that destination.
No problem.
Because I don't want to get pulled back in atmosphere and not be able to jump to that location.
Yeah, that would be rough.
Yeah.
Hey, did you notice they're speaking French in our chat?
Really?
Yeah. Invite-moi dans ce pas, c'est ça?
American Sign Language is my second language.
Oh, nice.
All right. I think that's about some. That's some good enough room for error. So I'm throttling all the way down, which will take a while. And once I find my destination, the quantum drive should open up automatically. All right, here's Deacon. Should be Phil. I see you.
You see me?
Here we go, Deacons. Yep.
All right, jumping.
Quantum drive's automatically calibrating. I'm all about, doing the quickest way possible.
That
Work
helps
smarter,
you get
not
them.
harder. Yeah.
There you go. All right.
Quantum travel complete.
Yep, turn me right around.
All right, I am jumping to that location.
All right. right, I am here.
And I'll be on
wait,
approach.
I gotta. I can't find the stupid waypoint. It disappeared.
Now it may throw me off course like this happened last
It did
time.
to me too.
Yeah.
So,
Oh,
no worries.
nice. So now we've got full sunlight, so
That's always nice. You're 137 behind me? Maybe that hasn't updated yet. Up there you are. There you are.
I'm gonna throttle up to about 250.
Okay.
And so the routine that I have, I'll wait till I get to about 10 kilometers from my location, then I'll drop my landing gear, which will put you in like coupled mode, and that'll decrease your velocity too. And then I'll just toggle control to lower my altitude. But yeah, that's the routine I have for my approach. And once I'm in, once I have my landing gear down.
Is 250 the fastest you can go right now?
Now that I'm entering atmosphere, let me see here. I got my afterburner up to I'm at 350 now.
Okay.
Entering atmosphere.
Yeah, you'll eventually get limited, but Yella has such a
Yeah.
thin atmosphere, it won't be too
Yeah.
much.
No. But my main concern is coming too hot on approach.
Roger. I'm gonna fly up ahead here and
Yep.
spot you as you're coming in. I think that'll look pretty cool.
Oh, thank you.
And I'm also getting, so I have a Cytec X52, and I finally decided to go through the arduous process of getting all the key bindings where I want.
Mm.
So I need to fly around to discover what I'm missing.
Yeah. See, I was using the 16,000M Thrustmasters.
Mm-hmm.
I was doing the dual Thrustmaster for a while, and
Yeah, dual stick seems to be best for sick stuff, but I
Mhm.
really like throttles. Like,
Yeah.
I just think they're so
Ravi
cool.
loves throttles too. But just recently I had issues with my key bindings, and the I don't know if it's my USB ports on my case. So I had power going to the this joysticks, but no feedback. So I said, okay, landing gear, throttling down.
You're about 10K out. Seems reasonable.
Yeah.
There's 2 pads here. Do you have a preference of which one you land on?
I prefer the bigger one.
I don't know which one's the bigger one. The far one, I think, for you?
I can once I get closer, I'll be able to
I think they're
Find
2 even size pads, so I think you can choose which one.
copy that. I'm about 3,500 in
According
altitude.
to me, you're at 5,300 meters away.
Yeah,
So you still got some time yet.
I killed my throttle just to make sure it wasn't coming in too hot.
Gotcha.
And I'll be able to see at this point of view. I'm just I think, let me zoom in here. Yeah, I'm gonna go for that pad. That one's big.
That pad means what?
Oh, I said that pad. Sorry, PAD, not pad.
No, that pad means what? Which one? The
Oh,
close or the far?
I think it's the furthest one.
Yep. Okay. That sounds good to me. So I've always been a two, like, there's people in Star Citizen who have fleets of ships, right? Tons
Yeah.
and tons of ships. And I was just like, you can only fly one, right?
Yeah.
And you want to leave yourself something to get one in the game.
Yeah.
So I'm a 2-ship person. Right now I'm flying the Concierge Loner, the freelancer. But my fighter, if you will, is a Saber Comet, which I've just vastly enjoyed. The shotgun style guns are just awesome for dogfighting. And my biggin is a Polaris, and I'm really excited for that to get worked on later this year. It'll be a nice big org ship.
Once once they go live with the whole series, I really would like to see that. I think Ravi purchased that.
Sounds like something he would do since he's put so much
Yeah.
work into
Yeah.
running trade runs.
I remember when he first talked about, or when he came up with the idea of starting an org, a logistics organization.
Hmm.
It was late 2016.
He's made a lot of progress on it.
Oh my god. I remember when he started the PHP code for that. It was crazy. And here it is, 3 years later.
Yeah.
2.5, 3 years later, and he's gone. I mean, he's made leaps and bounds.
I'm trying to get him. Oh crap! What's oh, man. I'm trying to get him spotlighted whenever I can, but no one's picked it up yet.
It will.
Yeah, it'll be useful. 3. I cannot remember what toggle lights is in advanced key binding.
5.
That turned off my power. I think I'm in advanced keybinds, not the standard ones.
Not sure.
When did it become nighttime here? It was just daytime. I didn't even realize the sun was setting. Until you turned on your headlights. I was like, I need more headlights. That happened pretty quick.
Oh, I think Yella is the furthest planet from... Isn't Yella the furthest planet from...
No, Daymar.
Daymar is the furthest planet?
Yeah, but Yella is a tiny little ice moon. So
Yeah.
Daymar
That's
isn't supposed to be in the solar system, I don't think, because Levski is supposed to be in another system. So this may be the smallest planet.
I know I'm taking my sweet time with this, but this is one thing
You got
I
a lot
wanna
of money in
practice
there.
on.
I get
Yeah.
it.
And I went broke, like 0 UEC on a botched landing.
No worries, man. Take your time. All right, I got you spotted, and I can tell you when you're. If you want to just line up and fly straight over it, I can tell you when to stop.
Copy that.
Starboard collision.
You
Let me
are
see.
almost nose on top of the platform.
Let's see here.
Grab yours back.
Okay, I still have plenty of room to go.
Yeah, you're just nose on top. I unmuted you, Raph.
Oh, okay, cool. Would you know the server is still full?
Okay, well, after we do this landing, we can stow our ships at Olisar or something and then sink into the same server. All right, you are... Go a little more forward. Your tail's still hanging off the end. And stop. All right, you should be good to go. Rav, what's the advanced key binding for headlights again?
Oh man, I'm not sure. I just used the basics.
So that's I changed to the advanced because I felt a little limited and I figured I'd need to do it anyway, but now I just can't remember what it is.
Phil, thanks for the spot, buddy.
No problem. No problem.
Is it F5? No, hang on.
F5. It's an F key.
No. It wouldn't be an F5. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
I will say this: it is. When I first started flying this ship, it was easy to get lost in here.
Oh yeah. I'm glad Javier told me all the left turns that I needed to know. All right. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna let you sell your stuff.
It's
I'm-
3. 3
3?
is lights on. Yeah.
3.
That is so dangerous because power on and off
It's 5.
is 5 in advanced mode. So imagine
Yeah.
going in for a landing,
Nope.
having switched back to non-advanced, and you were like 5.
Yeah, luck. Yeah,
Whee!
I just did that. I almost crashed into Hannibal. I didn't tell him, but I was behind him, and I was like, "Oh, I need to turn my headlights on," and all the power went off, and I was like, "Uh-oh."
But I'm wondering, is 3 considered personal lights on and off, or is it ship?
Yeah, 3 didn't work
Right.
for this my ship ones unless the freelancer's bugged. But so here's
it is bugged. It's fixed into PTO for the freelancer max.
yep, that's me. Okay, cool.
Okay.
So what I'm
You
gonna
also
do here?
can't lock your ship.
Who needs to lock their ship? You know, whatever. I'm gonna fly to Olstar, land, dock, and log real quick. I'm gonna grab some food, just like Rav did, and I will be back as well for some more trading going on. So basically, Rav, you're saying we should do that haul over and over again?
Actually, I'm about to. I'm at the console, and
Nice.
all right, about to unload this cargo. Set location. Caterpillar. Sell. All right, selling the fluorine. ID.
Quantum travel engaged.
I went from 44,000 to 51,396.
Nice. A 7K haul? 6?
Yep.
Well done. Well done. And so when I
Yeah.
get back, Rav, what I think I'd like to do is I'd love to keep doing hauls, but I think I'll fly around the max as a fly along because I want to try it out while it's free for me to use.
Yep.
And do some runs with that as well.
Try taking off the when you land.
Mhm.
Oh, I don't know which one's better. There's Revenant Arms ballistic Gatlings on the Miss, but there's also attrition 3s on the Dur. The attritions are cool because the longer you damage the output. But for fun, try putting the Gatlings off of the Miss and putting them onto the Max.
Yeah. Okay. We'll do.
They're awesome, and they'll probably scare, you know what I mean,
Yeah.
a few of the
someone sees
smaller
it coming
guys
out.
away. It's a bit of spray.
I really want to put a bunch of tarantulas as the turret guns on the hammerhead. I think it would be hysterical.
Pew, pew.
Yeah, just dead. If you get hit, you die.
Tarantulas are so nice, but they're so bad in the current build just because lag pip's not really being should be the
Yeah.
speed of the
Please
ballistics.
proceed to assigned landing bay.
But they're so good when they work.
Oh, so Phil, you're gonna fly the Hammerhead?
No, I'm gonna fly the Max,
Landing gear
Okay.
but I do have a hammerhead. It's just I want to put a bunch of tarantulas on it one day.
Oh, okay.
Expensive endeavor.
Oh yeah. Whew, man, can you like looking at the price of weapons and how ships are and stuff?
Landing
Like,
complete.
it is seriously expensive to equip these things.
You'll need 24 of them, and they are. Should know this. You can actually figure out how much they are.
So I'm going to rinse and repeat,
All right, and
going
I
back to our Cork 157.
I'm going to log here real quick, put
Okay.
the stream on hold, and I'll be back in like 15, 20 minutes, guys.
Copy that.
All right. See ya.
Everybody wants to be in our server.
Are you still are you on the server yet or no?
Nope, it's still 50 out of 50.
Oh man.
Well, it's good because if the server's full and everyone's just doing their own thing,
Mhm.
then we're good. You know what I mean? It's not like someone's going to pop